Yah. We circle, keeping His commandments. That's how we fight. We circle, honor, glory, praise to the Most High. We gon' do, honor, glory, praise to the Most High. We gon' do, put on the whole armor of Yah.
Friday night, May 30th, the royal family invades Chicago, Illinois with the Royal Gathering. Hosted by King Ayo Ben-Yahu, spoken poetry from Queen Gallery, musical performances from Queen Paris, Queen Carly, and King Big Homie Yer, with a live lesson presented by Mike Malice. It's the Royal Gathering, live from the Bass Theater at the Beverly Arts Center. Request your tickets for this free event today.
Happy Sabbath, Royal Queen. Royal Queen. Happy Sabbath, Royal Queen. Royal Queen. Happy Sabbath, Royal Queen. Royal Queens. All praises, all praises, all praises. Honor and glory to our Father Yah in the name of Yahweh Shai. Your beautiful, wonderful, precious Son. Thank you, Father Yah. We are so grateful and thankful for this beautiful, holy Shabbat day. And to those who are on the full moon calendar, happy new month, happy new year. Oh, praises, honor, and glory to the Father. What a beautiful, beautiful day. And I know, as I am, that you are glad to be in it. All praises. Queen Circle, episode 84. Israelite Queens of the Nazarite Vow. Now, y'all know I like to give a little backstory on this part. So we go over the 613 laws. And we were just at around law 580. We were like 580s, 590s. And it gets to the Nazarite laws. So in reading that, which is basically Numbers chapter 6, it gives the law of the Nazarite vow, which includes men and women. And I was so happy to see that. I was like, okay. When you think Nazarite, you think Samson, you think, it's only men, but no. A queen can take the Nazarite vow as well. And as we're going to see today, there are quite a few queens in Scripture. I'm not going to say I found them all, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it today, and we're going to figure it out, and we're going to find out who took the Nazarite vow in the Holy Scriptures. All praises to the Most High. Let go. So we're going to start out by reading the actual law of the Nazarite vow, which is found in Numbers chapter 6. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When either man or woman shall separate themselves to vow a vow of a Nazarite, to separate themselves unto the Lord Yahweh. He shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine, or vinegar of strong drink. Neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grapes or dried. In the days of his separation, he shall eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernels even to the husk. All the days of the vow of his separation, there shall no razor come upon his head, until the days be fulfilled, in the which he separated himself unto the Lord Yahweh. He shall be holy, and shall let the locks of the hair of his head grow. So this is the beginning, and this is the basis of it. You're separating yourself for a period of time. You're vowing a vow to not drink any wine, anything of the vine, liquor, grapes, anything like that, and letting your hair grow and not putting any razor to your head. And you'll see later on why some of these things are. And I'll just let you guys know right now, some people are ordained by the Most High from birth. So we'll see a few of these mothers that took that Nazarite vow during their pregnancies because they were ordained by the Most High that their children would be Nazarites. And then we'll see that some people take the vow during their lifetime, and it's no specified amount of time. I couldn't find anything that said, oh, you got to do it for 6 months or a year or 2 years. Is no specified amount of time. It's all up to you and what you say, Father, I'm going to separate myself for this amount of time, and I'm going to vow this to you, and this is what I'm going to do. So no specified amount of time if you just do it throughout your lifetime. But there are those that are ordained from birth. All praises to the Most High. Lego. Verses 6 through 11. All the days that he separated himself unto the Lord Yahweh, he shall come at no dead body. He shall not make himself unclean for his father, or for his mother, for his brother, or for his sister, when they die, because the consecration of his God is upon his head. All the days of his separation he is holy unto the Lord Yahweh. And if any man die very suddenly by him, and he hath defiled the head of his consecration, then he shall shave his head in the day of his cleansing, and on the 7th day shall he shave it. And on the 8th day he shall bring 2 turtles or 2 young pigeons to the priest, to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And the priest shall offer the one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering, and make an atonement for him, for that he sinned by the dead, and shall hallow his head that same day. So basically, if you're not trying to be around dead body, but if somebody just dies suddenly by you, you have to shave your head. Or if you go near a dead body, period, while you're in the Nazarite vow, not even your mother, father, sister, brother, you have to shave your head and start all over again. Because, well, you'll see why the hair is so important as we go along. All praises. Verses 12 through 15. And he shall consecrate unto the Lord the days of his separation, and shall bring a lamb of the first year for a trespass offering. But the days that were before shall be lost, because his separation was defiled. Like I say, you got to start all over again. And this is the law of the Nazarite. When the days of his separation are fulfilled, he shall be brought unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and he shall offer his offering unto the Lord Yahweh. One he lamb of the first year without blemish for a burnt offering, and one ewe lamb of the first year without blemish for a sin offering, and one ram without blemish for peace offering. And a basket of unleavened bread, cakes of fine flour mingled with oil, and wafers of unleavened bread anointed with oil, and their meat offering and their drink offerings. So this just reminds me of Passover. Like everything that you have to do once you finish your Nazarite vow, you bring it in just like Passover. So all praises to the Most High. Love it. Verses 16 through 19. And the priest shall bring them before the Lord Yahweh, and shall offer his sin offering and his burnt offering. And he shall offer the ram for the sacrifice of peace offering unto the Lord Yahweh, with the basket of unleavened bread. The priest shall offer also his meat offering and his drink offering. And the Nazarite shall shave the head of his separation at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall take the hair of the head of his separation and put it in the fire, which is under the sacrifice of the peace offering. So basically, this is the reason why you're growing that hair during that time, because it has to be offered and burned at the tabernacle once your vow is finished. And the priest shall take the sodden shoulder of the ram and one unleavened cake out of the basket and one unleavened wafer, and shall put them upon the hands of the Nazarite after the hair of his separation is shaven. Verses 20 through 26. And the priest shall wave them for a wave offering before the Lord Yahweh. This is holy for the priest, with the wave breast and heave shoulder, and after that the Nazarite may drink wine. This is the law of the Nazarite, who have vowed, and of his offering unto the Lord Yahweh for his separation. Beside that his hand shall get according to the vow which he vowed. So he must do after the law of his separation. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron and unto his sons, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, saying unto them, The Lord Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. The Lord Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And also verse 27. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. All praises, honor, and glory to the Father. So after the vow is done and you've done all you did by the law of the Nazarite vow, then they can go back, they can drink their wine and do all their little stuff. And I just think this is just so spectacular that after that Nazarite vow, some of the things that you have to do before the priest and before the congregation are resemblance of the things that have to be done at Passover. And it is so significant and such a sign of the Most High and how he wants us to make these offerings unto him, for these special times, for the vows, for holy convocations, for his holy days, his Moedim. All praises to the Most High for these things. Now, let's get into some of the queens who have taken the vow. Judges chapter 11, verses 30 through 33. And Jephthah vowed a vow unto the Lord Yahweh, and said, If thou shalt without fail deliver the children of Ammon into mine hands, then it shall be that whatsoever cometh forth of the doors of my house to meet me when I return in peace from the children of Ammon shall surely be the Lord's, Yahweh's, and I will offer it up for a burnt offering. So this is Jephthah, the father of the woman who's going to take the vow pretty soon. And he's saying whatever comes to meet him at the door, he's going to offer it up for a burnt offering. Okay. So Jephthah passed over unto the children of Ammon to fight against them, and the Lord Yahweh delivered them into his hands. And he smote them from Aroer even till thou come to Minnith, even 20 cities, and unto the plain of the vineyards, and a very great slaughter. Thus the children of Ammon were subdued before the children of Israel. So Jephthah made this vow, and the father did as he said he would do, as he always does, and he delivered him from the children of Ammon and let him beat them, you know, and now he's on his way home. Verses 34 through 37. And when Jephthah came to Mizpah unto his house, and behold, his daughter came out to meet him with timbrels and with dances, and she was his only child. Beside her, he had neither son nor daughter. And it came to pass, when he saw her, that he rent his clothes and said, Alas, my daughter, thou hast brought me very low, and thou art one of them that trouble me. For I have opened my mouth unto the Lord Yahweh, and I cannot go back. So basically, he was sad because he told the Most High that if he delivered him, that he will offer up whatever met him at his house for a burnt offering, you know? So he's thinking that he has to burn his daughter, you know, and give her up as an offering. And she said unto him, My father, if thou hast opened thy mouth unto the Lord Yahweh, do to me according to that which hath proceeded out of thy mouth, for as much as the Lord Yahweh hath taken vengeance for thee of the enemies, even of the children of Ammon. And she said unto her father, Let this thing be done for me. Let me alone 2 months, that I may go up and down upon the mountains and bewail my virginity, I and my fellows. So what this is saying is that instead of being a burnt offering, she's going to take the vow and go off for 2 months and be in the mountains, praising the Most High, bewailing her virginity, and basically taking the Nazarite vow. And she continued that vow for 2 months in the mountains. So this is her time frame. It's 2 months. Everybody has a different time frame. Judges chapter 13, verses 2 through 6. And there was a certain man of Zorah, of the family of the Danites, whose name was Manoah, and his wife was barren and bare not. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto the woman and said unto her, Behold now, thou art barren and bearest not, but thou shalt conceive and bear a son. Now therefore, I pray thee, and drink not wine nor strong drink, and eat not any unclean thing. For lo, thou shalt conceive and bear a son, and no razor shall come on his head, for the child shall be a Nazarite unto Yahweh from the womb, and he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hand of the Philistines. Then the woman came and told her husband, saying, A man of God came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of Yahweh, very terrible. But I asked him not whence he was, neither told me his name. So just like in the previous account, Jephthah's daughter was never named, but this is Manoah's wife, who is Samson's mother. And if you continue to read Judges 13, you'll, run into the whole story of Samson. But she was ordained by that angel to take the Nazarite vow during her pregnancy. So 9 months, 10 months, 40 weeks, she had to take that Nazarite vow because she was going to have a son who would be a Nazarite from the womb. So in order for him to be a Nazarite from the womb, his mother had to take that vow. All praises to the Most High. Jeremiah chapter 35, verses 1 through 4. The word which came unto Jeremiah from the Lord in the days of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, saying, Go unto the house of the Rechabites, and speak unto them, and bring them into the house of the Lord Yahweh, into one of the chambers, and give them wine to drink. Then I took Jezaniah, the son of Jeremiah, the son of Habazaniah, and his brethren, and all his sons, and the whole house of the Rechabites. And I brought them into the house of the Lord Yahweh, into the chamber of the sons of Hanan, the son of Igdaliah, a man of Yahweh, which was by the chamber of the princes, which was above the chamber of Messiah, and son of Shalom, the keeper of the door. A word that came unto Jeremiah said, Go to the house of the Rechabites, offer them wine, bring them into the chamber, and offer them something to drink. Okay. Jeremiah 35, verses 5 through 10. And I set before the sons of the house of the Rechabites pots full of wine and cups, and I said unto them, Drink ye wine. But they said, We will drink no wine, for Jonadab, the son of Rechab, our father, commanded us, saying, Ye shall drink no wine, neither ye nor your sons forever. Neither shall ye build houses, nor sow seed, nor plant vineyard, nor have any, but all your days ye shall dwell in tents. Now remember that. They're not supposed to build no vineyards, do no wine. They have to dwell in tents, that ye may live many days in the land where ye be strangers. Thus have we obeyed the voice of Jonadab, the son of Rechab, our father, in all that he have charged us, to drink no wine all our days, we, our wives, our sons, nor our daughters. So these are the daughters of the Rechabites, the wives of the Rechabites, all keeping the Nazarite vow. All praises. Nor to build houses for us to dwell in, neither have we vineyard, nor field, nor seed. We have dwelt in tents, and have obeyed and done according to all that Jonadab, our father, commanded us. All praises, honor, and glory to the Father. So this is a whole line of Nazarites. This is a whole line of them who have taken a Nazarite vow through a commandment of their father, the sons, the daughters, and the wives of the Rechabites. All praises. Acts chapter 18, verses 1 through 5. And these things, Paul departed from Athens and came to Corinth, and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately come from Italy, with his wife Priscilla, because that Claudius had commanded all Jews to depart from Rome, and came unto them. And because he was of the same craft, he abode with them and wrought, for by their occupation they were tent makers. Now, what did we just read about the Rechabites? They made tents all their lives, dwelt all their lives, their sons, daughters, wives, sons, daughters, wives, everybody in the Rechabites. So these are not saying they're Rechabites, because it doesn't say. It just says that they're Jews. So this is how we know that they are also under that Nazarite vow. And he reasoned in the synagogue every Sabbath and persuaded the Jews and Greeks. And with Silas and Timotheus were come from Macedonia, Paul was pressed in the spirit and testified to the Jews that Yahushua was Christ. All praises. And this is another clue that lets us know Priscilla, a queen of Israel, wife of Aquila, was under that Nazarite vow, under that separation to the Most High. Acts 18:24-26. And a certain Jew named Apollos, born at Alexandria, an eloquent man and mighty in the scriptures. Now, this man, Apollos, he's mighty in the scriptures. He came to Ephesus. This man was instructed in the way of the Lord, and being fervent in the spirit, he spake and taught diligently the things of the Lord, knowing only the baptism of John. And he began to speak boldly in the synagogue, whom when Aquila and Priscilla had heard, they took him unto them and expounded unto him the way of Yahweh more perfectly. All praises, honor, and glory to the Father. So this is telling us Apollos, an eloquent man, mighty in the scriptures, instructed in the way of the Lord, diligent in all things. When he spoke in that synagogue, Aquila and Priscilla took him under their wing and expounded to him. They broadened his horizons on the way of the Most High, on the way of Yahweh, because obviously this is the life that they have led. They are similar to the Rechabites, taking their entire lives to be separated unto the Most High. All praises. Romans chapter 16. I commend unto you Phoebe, our sister, which is a servant of the church which is in Cenchrea, that ye receive her in the Lord, Yahushua, as becometh saints, that ye assist her in whatsoever business she hath need of you, for she hath been a succorer of many, and of myself also. Greet Priscilla and Aquila, my helpers in Yahushua, who have for my life laid down their own necks, unto whom not only I give thanks, but also all the churches of the Gentiles. So this is another one, their sister Phoebe. So Phoebe, Priscilla, Aquila, Paul said he laid down their life for them. Now, while this doesn't exclusively say that Phoebe was on the Nazarite vow, he said, y'all better do whatever she say. Give her whatever she need. She is a succorer of many. This child didn't put in the work. All praises, honor, and glory to the Father. Samuel chapter 1, verses 12-17. And it came as she continued praying before the Lord Yahweh, that Eli marked her mouth. Now, Hannah, she spake in her heart. Only her lips moved, but her voice was not heard. Therefore, Eli thought she had been drunken. And Eli said unto her, How long wilt thou be drunken? Put away thy wine from thee. And Hannah answered and said, No, my Lord, I am a woman of a sorrowful spirit. I have drunk neither wine nor strong drink, but have poured out my soul before the Lord Yahweh. Count not thine handmaid for a daughter of Belial. For out of the abundance of my complaint and grief have I spoken hitherto. Then Eli answered and said, Go in peace, and the God of Israel grant thee thy petition that thou hast asked of him. Now, I didn't go too deep into it, but this is Hannah, the mother of Samuel, who is also born a Nazarite, who also had to take that vow for 9 months because her son, the son that would be born unto her, would live a Nazarite vow his entire life from the womb. So Hannah, another queen, taking that vow for the courtesy of her son ordained by the Most High. All praises. Chapter 1, verses 5-10. There was in the days of Judea a certain priest named Zacharias of the course of Abia, And his wife was the daughters of Aaron. Wife was of the daughters of Aaron, and her name was Elizabeth. And they were both righteous before Yahweh, walking in all the commandments and ordinances of the Lord, blameless all praises. And they had no child, because that Elizabeth was barren, and they both were now well stricken in years. And it came to pass that while he executed the priest's office before Yahweh in the order of his course, according to the custom of the priest's office, his lot was to burn incense when he went into the temple of the Lord. And the whole multitude of the people were praying without at the time of incense. Luke chapter 1, verses 11 through 16. And there appeared unto him an angel of the Lord standing on the right side of the altar of incense. And when Zacharias saw him, he was troubled, and fear fell upon him. But the angel said unto him, Fear not, Zacharias, for thy prayer is heard, and thy wife Elizabeth shall bear thee a son, and thou shalt call his name John. And thou shalt have joy and gladness, and many shall rejoice at his birth. For he shall be great in the sight of the Lord, and shall drink neither wine nor strong drink, and he shall be filled with the Holy Ghost, even from his mother's womb. And many of the children of Israel shall he turn to the Lord their God. All praises, honor, and glory to the Father. And of course, this is Elizabeth being told that Zacharias being told that his wife Elizabeth will be carrying this child, and he will be a Nazarite. So therefore, at least for the 9 months, if not her entire life, because what did it say? They were perfect in the sight of the Most High. They didn't do anything wrong. But not saying that drinking wine is wrong, because it's not. Yahushua drank wine. But to say that they were already blameless, and they were going to have this child that was going to be so special, and he was going to live the life of a Nazarite from his mother's womb. All praises, honor, and glory to the Father for all the queens who took the Nazarite vow for their children, or for keeping the commandments of their fathers, or whatever so led them to do so. All praises, honor, and glory to the Father. Thank you, queens. Happy Sabbath, royal queens. All praises, honor, and glory to our Father Yah, in the name of Yahushua. I'm so grateful and thankful for this holy Shabbat day, as I know that you are too. I'm so happy for the reading of the Holy Scriptures and bringing out our Father's Word. And I just love having this time on Shabbat to congregate, to love, to fellowship, to rest, and to do all the things that we should do on Holy Shabbat every single week. All praises. I pray that everyone's Shabbat is amazing, glorious, magnificent, and Holy Spirit filled. Ruach HaKodesh filled. And that it continues. And with that being said, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the Royal Queen's Roll Call.
Queen circle, yeah. Come together, let's unite. Queen circle, yeah. Put on the whole armor of Yah. Queen circle, keeping His commandments, that's how we fight. Queen circle, honor, glory, praise to the Most High. We gon' do, we gon' do, honor, glory, praise to the Most High. We gon' do, put on the whole armor of Yah.